I'm not even starting with that music shit today. We don't like music in this household. Oh shit, I forgot to put on my arm brace. Oops. I don't even care. I don't even care. We're not doing things the proper way. We're doing things the stormy way. And then a bunch of lightning comes down and it's like pew pew pew. Should help. Anyway, I play a game today. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been here. If any of you forgot, my name is Stormy. Excuse me. And I play games sometimes. Sometimes a little bit. Excuse me. A little bit, sometimes maybe. And I haven't done this in a while. At least I don't think so. The last stream, I think, was me and Slug for Monster Hunter Monday. Although I think I might have been a little toasty. Teehee. Anyway, I'm not gonna wait. I'm in a weird mood today where I don't know if I don't know if it's gonna be a good stream, but like I've already been playing Wizard101 nonstop, so it's like might as well stream. And besides, I can talk for a while. I'm in a chatty mood. Oh, I forgot. It's gonna be hard to play it like this. Oh, did it kick me out for inactivity? It did not. I fucked up a pingy. What the fuck are you guys?
Greetings, oh wonderful wizard. Our mutual friend, Headmaster Ambrose, would have word.
Young wizard, come find me by the water in the comp.
Wizard, something very the pet. Wizard. I'm excited.
There's too many things. Shit. I fucked up a pingy. One of my fingertips is numb, so I will be wearing a brace for the time being. Also, I gave myself a mount for my other account because I want to look styling. Hi, kitties. But not too styling. Did the music just stop? Why did the music just stop? Okay, sure. Do I have any objects? No. Okay. I don't remember where we were last time. All I remember last time... Oh, the sound just stopped. All I remember from last time is that I said... I thought I could get the entirety of Wizard City done in one night, and I didn't. I only completed, like, Unicorn Way and a little bit of Cyclops Lane. Where were we? Triton Avenue. Doing Romulus. Buried Truth. What are you? God damn, I took a lot of things. Do these side quests. This is a thing I was struggling with last time, in that, like, do I want to do all the side quests as I get them? I don't know. But I do plan... I have, like, a lot of plans for this playthrough, in that, since it's just kind of, like, something I'm planning on doing casually whenever I don't know what else to stream, I would really like to use it to... Photomancer. I'd really like to use it for, getting, like, 100% completion and, like, getting badges and shit.
I left my book on a bench? What book?
Her eyes get big when you hand her the book.
Oh, yes! This has all the notes I was taking on my science project. I'm sure glad you found this. Hi, I need help. I'm trying to finish this science. I really need those back. If I'm late, I'll get a bad grade, and I'll need the enchanted wood from one of the wooden constructs in the Golem Tower.
Was I tasked to go through the whole Golem Tower? The fucking cursed golem tower. Ooh, do I want to though? That could be so fun. Just original Baxby. Should I? Why not? Why not? We're here for fun. Wood construct. Hell yeah, baby. I have been playing through a lot of Wizard 101 since the last time I streamed this. Oh, fuck this guy. I started and completed Mirage, which is one of the worst worlds, I think. I hated most seconds of it. And now I'm in Imperia, which is, like, fine so far. I could talk for ages about what my beef is with Mirage, though, because, I don't want to be too mean about it. You know, King's Isle probably put their whole pussy into it, but it's... it does one of my least favorite things in this game of, like... just... I understand how everything connects to the main quest, but at the same time, like, does it really? Does it really, though? Like, starting it and talking to...
Oh, thank you so much! That's the... my project's not running. A clockwork golem a couple floors up should have one.
Dude, don't make me do this.
Would you go get it for me? I hear they are rather tough, so you'd better be prepared.
I'm prepared. I keep saying my brain's broken today. The beginning of the... What do I still have? Whatever. The beginning of Mirage where it's like, oh, you're helping Birdie out and, like, decorating shit. I think that's fine. I think that's fun. That's fine. It's a fun way to, like, introduce the characters and, like, the environment we're working with. Would be better if Caravan actually looked good. It looks better, but every time Birdie was like, oh my gosh, the colors, I was like, what colors, my guy? It's not that colorful in here. It's kind of dull as shit, actually. But I don't know, having the whole thing be like, okay, we have to fight against this guy Xerxes, the Destroyer, or whatever his name was. It's like, okay, cool, goal. Him and his, like, evil genie. Easy, fun goal. I like that. That's nice. But then most of it doesn't have anything to do with the guy. And it turns into, like, just political conflict, which could be interesting, but it wasn't. It just, I don't know, repeatedly being like, hey, go fight these house cats and, I don't know, solve their issues diplomatically. It's like, it's boring. It was really boring. And I wish it wasn't. Because I really like the aesthetic of Mirage. I was really excited when I got there. But the quests weren't fun. The story wasn't really engaging. I hate Istar, like, so much. At every single point, at every single turn, she pissed me off. It makes me feel bad. Also, this makes me so mad. I'm like, this, Mirage is a world. Like, how do I say this? Why is Istar white? Why is she white? It makes me so mad, like, seeing, you know, they have each of the, like, world pictures and stuff, like, for the loading screens, I mean, and seeing Istar just, like, you know, blonde hair, green eyes, in, like, this desert, like, Arabian Night location, and I'm like, what is going on here? And it feels so off. And that's not even why I hate her, I just think she's annoying. It's so weird to me too. And there's so many decisions in that world where I'm like, why was this necessary? I feel like they introduced chronomancers, and I was like, that's super cool. And then they didn't really do anything with chronomancers until like the last second. And the last couple fights are maybe the only good parts of that world. And I think that sucks. I think it sucks that I had to wait like, you know, 30 hours to get to like the one good chunk. I say that, but Istanbul was actually pretty good. That was another part of it where I was actually into it. But they really just... It felt like forever, but also not forever because I finished it in maybe like a week and a half, but it felt like forever. I'm gonna get this bitch. In the first stream I mentioned it, but this tower has a lot of significance to me. This golem tower is just full of... should I say full of? It is so important in the Stormy lore.
You've been a big help. There is no way I could have gotten one of those myself. Okay, I need one more piece for my science project. It's going to be tough, so you don't have to do it if you don't want to.
They're bringing back my old nemesis.
Top of Golem Tower.
They're bringing back my old nemesis, Iron Golem.
I need a steam capacitor to complete my project. The only one I know of would be the one on the Iron Golem, but I know he is really tough. I won't blame you if you don't want to do it, but if you do, I'll give you some treasure cards for defeating the Iron Golem and bringing me the steam capacitor. Deal?
They changed his face. This isn't him. This isn't my arch nemesis. I'll do that later when I'm a little higher leveled. Iron Golem was my #1 enemy back when I first played this game at 9 years old. I don't know how to describe it. Did I already get the one over here? No. Yes. Yes. I don't know how to describe it. Besides, Golem Tower, whatever, was the hardest thing I had ever done in my life at that point. And I just repeatedly kept getting murked by Iron Golem. So much so that I would like talk to him and threaten him. And I would plead with him just to let me get through it. And then that enemy ship kind of turned into friendship at certain points because I was becoming really fond of the guy. Hi there. Iron Golem, man. That's my guy. That's my best friend of me. And they changed how he looks. And I will never be the same. Let's see, what are we doing today? We wizarding. Teehee, we're wizarding. Anything good? No. A lot of shoes, though. Oh, great. I should really enter myself in the ugly competition. What's it called? The fucking... Not here. Oh, I don't even have access to the... Oh, what's it called? The spring bundle thing. Not like Stardew, like Wizard. Rate My Stitch, the Rate My Stitch ugly competition. I wonder when I unlocked that. Romulus. Where are you, my guy? I should probably start collecting. I gotta be careful and start collecting more reagents in this one. I
saw you defeat the Warhorns, Wizard.
Yeah.
Can you defeat Achilles himself?
Yes.
I hope so. He just hasn't been the same since that undead monster came to save General Achilles from himself. Can you do it? Then go with
I just realized I'm not even on my horse. Where's my horse? I just became a legendary crafter or whatever it is in my main account. Do I need to team up? Oh. Cool. Wait, are you waiting for 4 people? We don't need 4 people. Are you waiting for 4 people? It can't be that hard, can it? I finally became a legendary crafter in my main account. And, I didn't realize how necessary it is to keep reagents. What do I have against eggs? Eggs are gross as shit! What do you mean, what do I have against eggs?
I see Slave, but it was not my choice.
Who are you to come into my chat? And judge me! Eggs are so yucky! Eggs are disgusting. Is this new? Is this rabbit new?
Yes, me. Fear me.
Darkmoor. Oh, wait a second.
I am a prince of Darkmoor. Cursed to be a bunny. Beaten by a vampire. I am a ghostly.
We'll get back to the egg thing in a second. This guy...
Try to control Wizard City with my hypnotic gaze. But malice there destroyed our trees.
I don't remember this guy from when I was 9 years old. I don't remember him. Darkmoor didn't even exist.
Sadly, yours is too keen an intellect to
Weird.
fall for
Okay.
my
Eggs are gross as shit. I don't know what it is. They smell bad. They taste bad. All the time as a kid, I have a weird thing against breakfast foods. Not all breakfast foods, mind you. I love a good hash brown and I like waffles. I've always hated eating breakfast foods, and I just remember as a kid, my dad, every single breakfast would be like, oh, what do you want? I made pancakes and eggs and stuff. And I was like, I will eat whatever except for eggs. And he's like, oh, well, I made only eggs. And I'm like, I can't do this. I can't. They're so gross. They tasted bad. And to this day, my dad's like, well, it's because I used egg beaters and not actual eggs. And I'm like, to me, they taste the same. They're the same thing. Is this info for my, my Meet the Artist? That's really funny. Ugh. I feel like eggs isn't even the weird thing. I will say, that's like a repeated thing in my family, where everybody's like, oh yeah, you're like weird as shit for not liking eggs. And every single time, like, I feel like I hate weirder things. I don't like pancakes. I think pancakes are gross. Oh, now the team up's going. I think pancakes are nasty. Texturally, they're bad. I didn't even get to the part, I didn't even get to say that this isn't even just like scrambled. I hate scrambled. It's every sort of egg. Why would you want to eat a hard-boiled egg? Can I beat this before I get swept up? Sunny side up, gross. The yolk grosses me out. I don't know why anybody would willingly eat that. Ugh. If I can taste the egg, I don't like it. And this is the thing that pissed me off about Tim Hortons, I gotta say. I really used to like their breakfast sandwiches. Their croissant sausage, like egg and cheese breakfast sandwich. Really good shit. I would eat the egg because I couldn't taste it. And then they switched from using egg beaters to actual eggs, and it just became 20 times worse. Like, I could actively taste the egg, and like there's yolk and shit. And it ruined one of my favorite things. One of my favorite breakfast foods. Now every time I go there, I'm always... I'm always too nervous to ask for them to just not put the egg on it, because I feel like it's weird to just roll up and be like, hi, egg and cheese, not egg and cheese, fuck, sausage croissant sandwich, no egg. and it's just the sausage and the cheese. So every single time I have to like peel the egg off, and it's my personal nightmare. Bro, can't get me started. Am I good? Yeah, it's fine. I'm going for it. This is a lot of guys. Can I take these many guys? In a fight. I mean in a fight. I guess we're just gonna fucking go for it. Just pedal to the metal, babes. Or not. This is my life and I'm fizzling through it. Hi, doggy. Hi. You wanna sit on my lap? You can sit up here. You wanna come up here? Stinky. Come here. No? Okay. She's not the brightest. You good? Well, it's still nice to have you here, bud. My little gungy. The egg thing derailed me completely. Where was I? Who was I before that happened? I think I was in wizard mode. Has this guy always had abs? No, wait, turn around. He had abs. What? Hello? I feel like these guys have changed a lot since... Oh. Dude, this game's fucking wild now. They keep adding shit to this game, and every single time I'm like, please, don't make it more complicated. I barely understand, like, half of the card mechanics. Just don't. Does he have abs? I think he do. He's kind of jacked. He's kind of hot. I think I finally met the hottest character in Wizard101. I think I finally got, I think I finally met him. Him being Bat. Just a stupid name. Like, please. Should have given him an actual name. Not just Bat, but he's hot. That's not the first hot character, though, is it? Do any of the characters in this game fuck? Do they fuck? You think I would have, like, a crush on somebody if I was a kid? Like, when I was a kid. Or even an obsession. The only character that comes close to, like, not even a crush, but just an obsession is Iron Golem. I wanted to kill that guy so bad. This Darkmoor bunny. Who is this bitch? Since when did they start introducing Darkmoor? I still haven't even beaten Darkmoor with my main wizard, and it's never gonna happen. I can't remember to do anything. I've been worrying about doing any side quests on my main wizard only because this is so weird. I love doing side quests, and I want to keep doing side quests in that game, in that file. But I'm always like, I'm gonna reach the level cap too soon, and I'm gonna waste all this great XP that I would be getting in the story. So I've been missing out on side quests and just pushing for story. But it pisses me off. The writing, some of the decisions in this game make me so angry. So if I get too angry or bored, I'll usually just go and decorate my house for a while. will try to fish, but I don't. I keep running out of energy to fish. Even though I'm trying, I want to get every single fish. And, like, I want to have a house that is just fish tanks. But they're so expensive to make! They're so expensive. I cry. My water is plopping around. Am I good on health? I can't see my shit. Can't see my shit. Dude, I'm extra obnoxious today. This is great. This is what working a 6-hour shift does to a motherfucker. Also, this is what not talking to people for an entire week does to a bitch. I just wizard, and then I draw sometimes. And then I wizard again. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm so fashionable. Is this the end of this world? Not this world, this path. I feel like it stops after this one, which if it does, like, thank God, because I don't want to be here anymore. And I really want to go to Croctopia, because they updated the graphics there and shit. Oops. And I love it. For some reason, I see a lot of people saying they really hate Croctopia. Crocotopia. And I don't get it. It's so... okay, I get it, because, like, the slavery messaging is so whack, but, like... It's not, maybe not whack. It's crazy that they were, like, doing a slavery plot world too. But it's, I don't know.
So you brought Achilles to heel.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. As long as my influence remains over Cyclops Lane, I will never fail.
Who are you?
He's right, you know. His thralls keep him tethered to the physical world. But if he lost them, he'd fade back to the Nexus to its life and death. I'm telling you this because I never liked that bunny. I took Cyclops Lane as a distraction from Malister's plan. Whatever that is. We Cyclops are an honorable people, and I was honor-bound to Malister for saving my life from a rogue optometrist. Now, I'm honor-bound to you.
What?
The Great One sees the watching eyes, our security system, turning them into hypno-eyes to lull.
Is this what it was always like?
All at once.
This is why, you know what, it's moments like these where I really should have paid attention to this story as a kid.
Now, these crystal balls maintain his bewitching gaze. Destroy them, and his influence over this street will dissipate.
Strange, but okay.
This isn't the end of me, Wizard. I'll be back. Ours will be a rivalry for
Does this thing return?
one day, the Great One will return.
I just went through Dark Ward, I didn't see you yet.
Probably won't return, and his thralls should slowly return to normal. I vow I will honor my word and restore order.
Oh, thanks, guy. I mean, if you have scrambled eggs or on grapeseed oil, and then you add salt and pepper, not only does it actually taste good, but it has a ton of antioxidants, protein, and vitamin D. No, it's fine. Listen. It's good to be passionate about something. And if it's eggs, good for you.
Don't seem more docile now. I take it that means we were successful in defeating General Achilles.
We?
More like this wizard was successful, bro. Doesn't look like you moved an inch since you got us captured.
Now let's not point fingers. We succeed and fail as a team. And I will report our success to Professor Drake as such.
I'm gonna give this bro a wedgie.
Team effort.
Whatever you say, Nolan. Wizard, you should head back to Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town and tell him Cyclops Lane is under control.
Oh no, well you guys have side quests, so I have to. I would be willing to try eggs I feel like I shouldn't be willing to try new ways of eating eggs because it's been 24 years and we haven't found we haven't found it yet. We haven't found the way to eat them. But I would try it.
Hey, when the Manic Myth minions grabbed us, they also stole our spellbook, so we... Smart move, really. Otherwise, they'd have to deal with all this raw awesome.
Rawsome.
Or rawsome, as I sometimes call myself.
Oh, dude, you're so cool.
Anyway, I heard the Warhorn saying they buried our book somewhere around here. No idea. The gnarly thing is, though, I need a pet. They have the Mucho Sensorinos, yo. And
oh.
the missing spellbooks.
Are we still in tutorial land? I guess it is Wizard City.
You got a pet, right, my Wiz?
Ah, this sucks. I'll do it though, because I have to do a fucking side quest. I said I would do the side quest. Ugh. Go ahead. Go ahead. Also, you might notice it's Halloween time right now. For some reason, they have the Halloween event going. And I don't know why. Does this not count? I don't know why. Not that I'm complaining, the ghosts are fun, but... Ugh. Oh, I can't get... Fuck, I forgot. I'm a cat. If there's any more egg-based comments or questions, I guess I could do a Q&A about eggs specifically. I'm not doing this. Oh, I can't change quest markers. That's awesome, guys. Thanks, Wizard101. And let's get out of here.
You found all the spellbooks? Oh, rock. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, they're a bit on the dirty side, but that's nothing a Tempest spell can't solve. Many thanks, my Wiz. And tell the undead to watch out, because Captain Rawsome is back.
This is so stupid. I should not be enjoying this character. What's up?
Greater power, I see. Come find me if you want to know another spell.
Ooh. I want to know another spell. What you doing? What are you doing?
Went mad, there was going to be a Ven Fair. You know, everyone in fancy dress pretending to live in the past. That's what these tents were for. But I guess Ven Fair is one of my all-time favorite events of the year. Ask Victor Darkwood about costumes, Water about stands, and Pierre Gallantmain about prizes.
Fine. Wizard. I almost said Wizard Shitty. The Wizard Shitty robe shop. Did I get it? Fireclaw? Yeah. God, that's stupid. Look at these guys! I love that. Dude, I wish I had a fucking squad in this game.
Achilles is backing down. Good. Then maybe he can do the job he promised to do. Though it may take a while with all the creatures roaming around there now. Good work all the same, Wizard.
You know, I was just saying, I was like, I should be listening to this game and figuring out what's going on. I want to know the story. And then I feel like every time I try to think about the story, it just slips through my brain like, excuse me, like sand. But I want to know what, I want to understand what's happening. I don't remember why we were doing this. Any of this. We need any of this? I feel like the most, oh, that could be good. The most important thing right now is probably HP, but also it could be nice to get some more damage. Okay, let me do this quest real quick. This is why I'm never gonna get past this fucking. Why I'm never gonna get past Wizard City. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the side quest. Oh wait, I have to go talk to fucking Death School guy.
Welcome to Darkwood's Apparel Barrel, where... Oh, it's you. Did Cyrus complain about his laundry? Figures.
No.
You want me to provide costumes for the Then Fair, huh? Well, I do enjoy making those old-timey clothes. Nice change of pace. But I heard about all the problems on Cyclops. Oh, you handled it. Well, look at you.
Okay.
Sure then, I'll make them then
Okay.
costumes.
Getting a party together? Gonna party hardy? Oh, it's this guy.
Welcome, customers, to Do or DIY, where your home is your castle if you build it yourself.
Cool.
Ah, the Then Fair is back on? Great! I'll start chopping the wood and forging the nails I'll need to build the merchant stand.
Nice.
Post haste.
Pierre Gallantmain. Is he a horse? Is he a horse? Where are horses from? He's not. He doesn't even have hair.
Buy something and then quickly depart my presence. The Then Fair? That silly little harlequinade of infants and imbeciles dressed as cavemen. Alas, my prize rings have been stolen. The rings do fire. The guards, such as they are, found the thieves in houses on the Unicorn Way, Triton Avenue, Cyclops. If you wish prizes for the Then Fair,
Okay.
cover those rings
Sure.
and take them to the girl who sent you.
Okay. Sure. What's a few other boss fights? And actually, not that way. If I go through... I'm trying to multitask. I need to stop multitasking. Most of the time when I play this game on my own, I'm constantly going back and forth between, you know, being part of really long fights that I could just kill time in, and doing some sort of craft. I've been making a lot of earrings exclusively while playing Wizard101. And then also I've been working on some comic stuff. And then I was trying to do lino cut yesterday and I fucked up my finger real bad. Now my finger's numb. I looked up what happens. Oh.
You can fear us too, because destroying your planet is the thing we do.
What's he saying? I was looking up what could cause a numb fingertip, and everything was like, oh my god, you're dying, you're dying, you're dying. Oh, you're having a stroke, you're having a heart attack right now. And finally someone was like, it's carpal tunnel, probably. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I suffer from that or carpal tunnel adjacent. But it's really weird. It's really weird having a numb fingertip. I keep forgetting. even earlier I was checking it, and I thought my middle finger was my ring finger for a second, so I was like, oh my gosh, I can feel again. And then a second later I was like, oh, I'm stupid actually. But to be fair on my part, I had not eaten anything at that point. And it was like 5 or 6 p.m. Don't be like me, kids. Eat before you go to work. Just eat in general. Actually, this kind of goes back to the egg thing, but like, I was talking to my therapist. And she keeps bringing up the idea that I might have...
All I wanted to do was use a magic ring to reduce this world to cinders, and this is the thanks I get.
already done my part. You'll
The
never
destroyer.
before the destroyer rises.
My therapist didn't say I had a fucking eating disorder, but she was like, you know, I don't know if you know this, but people with ADHD can sometimes really struggle to remember to eat. I was like, no. Oh. It was both a no shit moment and also like a god fucking damn it. Hi. Welcome to the Wizard stream. Or I am Wizard. And you can be a wizard too if you want. Yeah. I might be misremembering what she said, but we will have to continue talking about that next time I see her. Because last time I went in, I was like, I'm really tired. And she's like, why are you really tired? And I'm like, okay, so I may not have eaten. And she almost jumped out of her chair and killed me. Which is, it's fair. It's not my fault I can't remember shit for fuck, okay? Actually, I do need a Train Avenue. I didn't ask to have a brain made of, was it moon sand? That squishy, satisfying sand?
You there! Help!
You there! Help! Hey Jack, what's up?
I'm lucky you came along.
Okay.
Something has broken the flow of storm magic through the street. Those towers should have arcs of lightning between them. This is bad! My sister Susie and I came to see if we could help get things back under control, but we got separated. The haunted minions drove me back. Can you create a diversion so I can try to break through? Attack the minions, and I'll meet you by the river.
Bro's intimidated by puppets. What I was saying. Eating. Hey, don't be like me. Eat before you go to work. Eat when you wake up. Just eat. Hello. Dude, we've got a party in the wizard chat. Hello. My good friend. I will not say your real name for legal purposes. Oh. So you can chat with little old me? Teehee. Dude, weaving is difficult. Preach. Weaving is difficult. They're talking about magic weaving, but normal weaving, also difficult. Are you guys killing Rob? Dude, we gotta warn Rob. Oh my god. I killed him. Dude, R.I.P. Rob. You hate warping? Or did you mean weaving? I'm glad you made an account. We can all be friends and chit-chat. Also, if you are a friend, you'll probably be modded at some point. Not at the moment, though. I still haven't figured out how to do that. I think you guys missed it, but I fucked up my ring finger. It is numb. 54. Warping is putting the vertical strings on the loom so you can weave horizontal strings through. It's a pain in my ass. It does sound like a pain. I was trying to lino cut last night, and I kept jamming, I think. I don't know what the lino cutter is called, but I was basically trying to use it like how I hold a pencil, and I rest a pencil. Okay, I wasn't holding it like a pencil, but the way I hold a pencil, how do I explain this? It kept bumping up on my ring finger, and it hit a nerve, and now The tip of my finger is numb. Turns out, I don't remember lino cutting being hard to do, but apparently it's hard to do and painful. And Slug was like freaking out about it. And he was like, what do we do? Like, how do you fix that? I'm like, I think you just leave it. I don't know. He said, he's like, should we go to the doctor? I'm like, I don't think we need to. Like, I can feel exactly where the nerve is pinched, so it's, like, I know what's happening. Is that my best friend? The Stardew Rach in my chat?
Thanks for the help, Wizard. I wouldn't have gotten here without you.
I think you have to press that hard with the cutting tool, then you might need a different base or sharper tool. Maybe. I got it from like a kit, like a beginner's kit for lino cutting, so I don't know why it was that rough.
I'm worried something terrible has happened. On my way here, I saw one of the lightning eels with Susie's wand in its jaws. Maybe she just dropped it.
It was cheaper than buying, like, you know, the individual slabs and tools. I might have to at some point. Well, let me finish this text.
I couldn't help it over here. You're very loud. If you can bring me that wand, I may be able to assist.
I like this guy's wand. Look at those.
Really? How?
Really? How?
Duncan Grimwater, necromancer.
What's up, guy?
Was drawn here by a massive surge of death magic. It must be the reason the undead have overrun the street. I wish Malastare were here. He could stop all this.
I also wish he was here, brother.
If only he were still alive. Malastare is alive? Impossible. I don't know what you saw, but you must be mistaken. Someone is trying to deceive you and Professor Ambrose. Malastare was a great man, the greatest necromancer of this age. Ambrose is responsible.
Yeah, fuck Ambrose. All my homies hate Ambrose.
Can we talk about this later? My sister's lost out there.
Hell yeah, print party. How have you guys been? Yeah, Wiz is expensive. I've been tired.
You're right.
I do have some news to share, but I'm waiting till this dialogue is done. We good? Can I go and do... Thank God. Oh wait. You.
Greetings, Wizard. Thank goodness storm magic flows through trust. It's making...
Yeah, dude, this is the guy. I used to speedrun this quest. I wonder if I can still do it. No. So the reason I was lino cutting is because I was trying to make a stamp for a certain logo I have for my up-and-coming shop. So keep an eye out for Storbees when it comes out. Obviously you guys will. I'll tell you all about it when it happens, but yeah! I have projects in the works. I ended up, instead of the lino cutting, because it turned out really bad, I was like, I'm just gonna order a stamp. I'm just gonna order somebody to make it for me. Yeah, thank you. I will be selling, hopefully. I feel like I shouldn't have committed myself to this project, because I don't know how a post office works. I've never sent mail. So, we're gonna be learning some things. I still have to fight the eels for this quest. I thought... No, was it... I thought you fought 2 eels at once in this place, but I guess not. I did order it already. Oh, you have stamps? I want to see them. Yeah, show them off. Yeah, I found a cute, like... It seems like a small, like, mom and pop company or whatever. And their prices were pretty good. And I was like, okay, sure. Maybe I should have asked around first. I also decided that since I'm gonna be selling earrings and stuff, I was going back and forth on like, you know those stupid cards that you hang the earrings on when you're selling them? I don't have money to just keep buying those. And also people just throw them out anyway. So I am planning to just like recycle some cereal boxes and shit. And then I can put my logo on it and be like, here you go, take the earrings. Oh gosh. I might have to look into that when I have money. I commissioned Coob's boyfriend Will to make a logo for me, and now I owe him $300. So I owe him $200. So I'm like extremely short on money right now. Ooh. Dude, let Mel eat. She deserves a treat of string. We all deserve a treat of string.
Well done. That should stabilize.
And he's gonna ask me to go get the fucking...
You see,
do I have to get the barrels?
Bringing in a load of rock crystals. Can you round up some rock?
The barrels! Yeah! Dude. Hello? Who's talking to me right now? We all yearn for the string. It's so true. That... I didn't think about her eating a needle. When I get rich, I can help pay. I don't know if I yearn for string. I will say Tempura yearns for Slug's tubing. Which is a very cat thing to do. But she stares so, like, longingly anytime he passes by and the tubing is just dangling there. She wants to eat it so bad. And I say the same thing to Slug. I'm like, you should just let her. She deserves some tube as a treat. Let her have some insulin. Entering my getting rich era for good luck in this economy, my guy. The Kraken! Oh yeah, I have to go get the key, and then I have to come back, and then I have to talk to the guy, and then I have to fight the Kraken. Ugh.
Excellent. Susie is still alive. I can sense it from her wand. I think I can find her, but there's one more thing I need.
What's up, my guy?
I know a ritual that could grant me a vision of wherever Susie is. It's very advanced. I'm not surprised you don't know.
One of my childhood cats chewed through 3 different pairs of earbuds. To be fair, I also chewed through some earbuds, so I relate.
When I was trying to reach the source of the death magic, I ran afoul of the rotting fodder across the river. They're using storm magic.
They're using storm magic.
Doesn't make any sense. Why are they using storm magic instead of death?
They were wearing strange amulets that were crackling with storm energy. Bring me those amulets and I can cast my spell.
By the way, is the volume good? Can you like hear the people talking? Or am I just... Do I sound crazy? Oh, wait, I see that. I need that flax. I need that flax. Yeah. You can hear them talking. That's good. Oh, I have to go get Smith. Hey, bud. Yeah. I found Smith. I get my first paycheck from this job next week and I'm on to mindset grind set. Ugh. I wish I could have that mindset grind set. I wish I could just forget that I need to buy things. But 'tis the life of an artist. I always buy things. Sandor. Oh, you don't have a voice. Welcome to Special Reagent, where each reagent is unique and, cannot do the pitch. For I am the sad. I have lost something What accent is this? It is a scrapbook that belonged to my cousin, You're related to Sylvia Drake. Okay. When she was a teacher here till that dreadful cold claimed her.
Some monster called Skulls, but there's
That makes sense why you're Russian if you're from Dragonspire. That's crazy.
If only someone could get it back for me.
Sure. Flax. Smitty boy. I'm so bored of this job already. I forget. What is this position? What's the job? I'm sorry, I forgot already. If you can't say it, that's fine. I gotta tell you guys about all the drama that's been happening at my job. Cause fucking... the drama never ends. At this store, which I will not name. File paperwork. Huh. Okay. That doesn't sound too bad. And email people. Fuck them. I don't remember... I forgot what I've like put in chat and what I haven't put in chat. I think I did tell the group chat about this just because I was really excited that one of our new front-end managers is literally destroying the store, and it's so fun to watch. A commercial lines account coordinator. Yeah. Apparently day one, she was like... she was being just a real bitch to a coworker of mine who literally runs, like, can run the entire store. And, the new manager is basically telling how terrible of a worker she is. And, like, micromanaging everything she did. And then eventually went to our bigger manager and was like, hey, this coworker sucks really bad at her job. And then, the new manager got yelled at for being mean to this girl. Because what she didn't know is that, my coworker is my manager's favorite, so you cannot shit talk her. She also just doesn't deserve it. She's one of our best workers. It's fucking crazy. Day one. It was literally day one. How do you come into a new workplace and immediately day one start shit? She even, the manager even said, like, she's like, why should I even come back for a day two? Like, this sucks. And it's like, yeah, you made it suck. That's your fault. But a lot of people have quit or have been fired. And yet I remain. And I will remain until the store burns down. By not my hands, but like, we don't know. Give me that cattail. Give me that cattail. Give me that cattail. Yeah, so work's been pretty entertaining. Also, I did tattle on a coworker today, and I normally really hate tattling. But I'm pretty sure she's been putting all her work on me for a couple weeks now, and I am also very lazy, and I'm like, nuh-uh. Don't do that.
You did it! Quickly, there's no time to lose. Now that they're teleported, you can go deal with that Kraken.
That Kraken?
And be careful.
It's not even there yet. It's not even there yet. My boy the Kraken. I should have put a timer on for this part so I could speedrun it.
Now, let's see what I can If I'm right, and I usually am, whoever's enchanting these storm amulets also kidnapped Susie. They probably have Susie imprisoned close by. I can use the link between the wand
There's
and
me.
Susie to find
And my
her,
horse.
and the link between the storm
Nay.
amulet and their maker to produce a vision. Here goes. Nothing.
It is probably really good for early game loot.
Powerful magic. I think I could break through the interference with a charged Lumina crystal.
Thank you. I will be there until it burns. Like, and that or until they fire me for not doing my job, which is like fair.
They make Lumina crystals at the mill across the river.
The mill across the river. Did Mr. Kraken respond? Oh wait. No, they got the chest already. My brain's everywhere. Almost ended the sentence after grinding, but that could have been misconstrued. I'm grinding. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I definitely can beat this guy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go fight the Kraken. I do worry a lot that my job is gonna catch me for not doing my job, but... Oh, wait, person joining me? Nice. But at the same time, like, Dude, Rach, you say this, when I started speedrunning, specifically this fight, I remember I made a tweet, like, ages ago. Not a funny tweet, but I just remember being like, okay, like, looking at it as an adult, the Kraken kind of fucks. And, nobody liked it, which is fair. But even now, I'm still like, the Kraken kind of fucks. What are you thinking of? He could get it. He could. They updated his textures, I think, since the last time I fought him. They updated all the textures, it's weird. Yeah, I was, second for, like, a day. I was second place for one day in the Kraken speedrun. But we have since learned, since last time, last Wizard stream, that they have actually gotten rid of the Kraken percent altogether. Which it makes me sad, because one of the reasons why I got a computer, or wanted to get a bigger computer, was to be able to speedrun Wizard again. But my category's gone, so... Is it smooth looking? It seems a little, like, laggy on stream. I hope it's smooth. I think they're going through each world slowly and updating each of their graphics. Because they updated this, I think, a couple years ago for the anniversary or something.
Whole battle, Wizard. Masterfully done. We got the beast at bay. Now I hope we can get the rest of our troubles.
Oh, I got a rug. What was I saying? Brain. I think they updated the graphics for all of Wizard City a couple years back. Ooh, flax. I need that. And I thought they were only doing it for Wizard City, but just recently they came out with an update for Krakatopia, which adds like a whole other chunk of that world, but also adds a new magic system, sort of. And, you know, with that, they just updated that world completely, and it's baffling to me.
Lumina crystal, you're out of luck. The undead stole all my crystals. I've got lots of raw crystal.
I got a jail crystal.
Undead stole the wheel cogs and scattered them all over.
Was this what? A coworker said something to me earlier, and I can't remember what it was. I remember I said something to her, and all she said was, she's like, "Yeah, that's what I like about you, Stormy. You're just, you don't care what other people think. You're just yourself. Keep on doing that." And I think what started this was all I said was, "I like the color yellow." I was like, I really like the color yellow, and especially like the dirtier and mustardier it gets, it's the better. And she was like, you're so, like, you're wrong, yellow's ugly, but like, I love that you're yourself. And I was like, thanks. It felt like such a backhanded compliment, which is so funny because part of me was like, you could just call me autistic if that's what you're thinking. Like, like it's immediately what I thought of. I'm like, girl, is it that obvious? Am I not like, am I not secret enough about it? Oh, it made me laugh so hard. Like, when I got out to my car, I was like, that's awesome. She was like, terrible take, good job being so bold about it though. It's true, they gave us yellow shirts to wear, and she was like, why are you wearing one? Like, you don't work front end anymore, so you don't, like, you're not supposed to have one. And I was like, well, I really like the color yellow, and also, I don't really care. Like, I wanted a shirt. She's like, you're just so, like, it was a good laugh she had. It wasn't, like, teasing or anything. She seemed very genuine, like, you know what, good for you. And I was like, bro, like, right before that, too, I was thinking, I was like, do you think I'm, like, internally talking to myself? I was like, I was like, do we as in me and the me in my brain, don't worry about it. I was like, do we pass? Like, is it obvious? Is the autism obvious? But also it feels obvious now. Like, why did nobody tell me for every year of my life? Oh, I wee in my dude, don't say it like that, that's awesome. I wee in my brain all the time. Okay, makes slightly more sense if you weren't actually supposed to wear the shirt. I asked for permission multiple times. I feel that says a lot about our group. That none of us know anything's amiss. I feel like every new little thing I learned about autism, or like traits that like autistic children have, and I didn't know this, and now just learning about it, I'm like, how did nobody catch this?
It doesn't matter. We will avenge our banishment. We will summon a destroyer. My incantation was complete. The ring of water is powerless now, so
Where to my funeral?
Where to your funeral?
Yeah. I'm scared of what's about to be said to me. Yeah. Here's the thing, is my dad is probably, like... Wait, autism is? I thought it was just ADHD. But nobody told me! But nobody told me. I thought I was normal, and, like, I knew I was weird, but I was like, oh I'm just like, I don't know, I'm sheltered, that's probably why I'm a little bit weird. But nobody told me, I didn't know! I didn't even start, like, accepting it until, like, half a year ago or whatever. Babe, don't babe me. Don't you babe me. Yeah, that's the thing, is I think my dad is also on that spectrum somewhere. Dude, it's the am I not just quirky discovery. It's so true. And then also, like, my therapist being like, oh yeah, you, excuse me. I did ask her, I was like, do you think I am possibly autistic? And she's like, maybe. She gave me, like, a strong maybe. But she's also like, you have a lot of symptoms that overlap with ADHD, autism, OCD, and depression, so you're kind of just a big mess. And I'm like, girl, I love you. Thank you. Yeah. Me being such like a fucking... having all these issues, part of me's like, I don't know, maybe I'm not autistic. Maybe I'm just like... maybe I'm just a little guy. But at the same time, part of me is like, okay, we gotta stop. We gotta stop denying it, guys. You and me and my brain, we gotta stop. I accidentally made a friend question whether he has OCD because his husband and I were comparing brain worms about specific things, and my friend was like, you guys, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, I look up when I'm thinking too hard. I didn't realize people might think it's rude. You plan for the rolling your eyes. I called my mom. I called my mom last week. I called her last week because I was asking her if she wanted to get lunch or dinner, and she couldn't, which is fine. And so we did a phone call instead. And you know, she pays for my therapy, and I also like. I'm trying to work on my relationship with my mom, that's the whole thing. But I was like, hey, I wanted to talk to you about this over lunch, but like, you know, I'm just gonna say it now. There's a good chance I'm autistic. And she's like, what? She's like, why do you think that? And then I listed out some reasons, and she just kept being like, oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. And I'm like, okay, cool, we're on the same page. And at one point, I brought up the eye-rolling thing, and I'm like, you gave me a shirt on Christmas that says, like, just something about me rolling my eyes too much. And I was so confused and hurt because I didn't know that was a thing I was doing. And so on this phone call, I was like, Mom, I'm like, I don't think I know what eye rolling is. Hi! I was like, Mom, I don't think I know what eye rolling is. And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, do you not just, like, circle your eyeballs in the socket like it's not a full circle? And she was like, oh my god. And I'm like, it's, like, you're just flicking your eye up, right? That's what an eye roll is? And she's like, you didn't know? And I'm like, no. And she's like, you could have asked me. And like, how would I have known to ask you if I didn't know? And then she apologized because she's like, I'm so sorry, like, you didn't know. And I'm like, she was basically like, I wouldn't have got you this stupid shirt. And I'm like, I'm over the shirt thing. I'm just more so like, I didn't mean to come off as rude this whole time. I just look up when I think real hard. And so part of me is like, oh my gosh. She thinks I've been rolling my eyes. Which, to be fair, I do roll my eyes at her a lot, but I don't think it's that excessive. Be bother. If this coil's so precious to you, take it. I'm just thinking, I just can't look people in the eyes when I need to think. It's so true. I always look so weird when customers are asking me questions, because I immediately look up and to the left. Sometimes I'll gesture wildly with my hands, and I'm like, oh my god. They probably think I'm a freak. What? What do you mean, well, ... If it's that I'm a freak, I already know. Slug tells me all the time.
Splendid. Now, put those cogs to good use and get the old wheel turning. I'll fix the lightning pole. We're ready. Here,
I am a freak.
pull this lever and we'll charge that luminaire right up.
So stupid.
Well done, wizard.
Well done, wizard. Also, it's been really pointed out to me, like, the echolalia, which I didn't know was a thing until I read that term, you know, on Tumblr, and then I looked it up, and I was on the ride. Me and Slug just went to Massachusetts recently to visit Coob, and on the ride there, I looked up echolalia because I was curious about it. Because he had said, he was like, I think you do that thing, the echo whatever thing. And I'm like, no, right? No. And then I looked it up, and I was like, oh my god.
Thanks to you,
this whole time?
Here you are. One brand new
And then I mentioned this to Coob, and she, I think she gave me a pat on the shoulder, and she's like, oh my god, Bae, you didn't know. And I'm like, no! I know what I don't know! Yeah, it's when the friend group does a parakeet flock impression. Well, it always happens because me and Slug do this bit.
Illumina crystal. This should be just what we need. The Lumina crystal will boost the power of my ritual. It'll work this time. It's working.
Ooh, illustration.
Susie, I can see her. But what was that horrifying thing with her?
That's the Harvest Lord.
I don't know, he's kind of hot. I'll say it.
Powerful spirit from the underworld who harvests the souls of the innocent.
It looked like she's in Galvano's tower. That must be where the harvest.
Okay, I'll go fight the Harvest Lord. Tee. I kind of want to fish. I should learn how to fish. Yeah, we're gonna take a detour. I want to learn how to fish. I feel like people should be telling you more things. It's weird because also the encore of steamed hams. Wait till Monster Hunter Monday and we can perform it again. It's less so like I tend to be aware of these things, but I don't know that they're connected to anything. So when Slug's like, you know, that repeating thing you do all the time that might be indicative of, you know, something else, and I'm like, no, that's not like a symptom or a sign of it. That's not. This is normal, right? I could start making more random observations about your behavior and mannerisms, but I've noticed that over the years that people... No, honest to God, I would love that. What did I say that's not morally neutral? I would love to know. This is like so self-centered to me. I love when people point shit out about me. Like, I want to know how you see me. Oh, okay. Unmasking therapy with Toad and Storm.
Hello, Wizard. I'm Lucky Hookline, famous fisher and Pisces collector.
It also just helps because I forget things constantly, so I'll ask Slug a lot. I'll be like, why do you think, like, what are my signs of ADHD? And then he'll just go off. And then I get like a laugh, but I also feel very warm inside that he knows me.
Well, let me tell you, fishing is a terrific hobby, and you won't find a more relaxing pastime, If you like, I can teach you how to cast for fish. Magically, of course. Then you can catch your own whoppers.
Are we down for, like, a partial fish stream right now? Yeah, I know how to fish. I'll fish. I want to fish. A novice angler. Nice. I had a conversation with a friend recently where he like explained one of my tendencies to me, and I legit loved it. Because it makes you feel seen. Exactly. I love that. I have a vivid memory of telling my mom her hair was thin at the top of her head, and when I was like 6, and she got really upset, and I was like, noted. Dude, I said something about my mom's nose shape once because it's similar to mine, and she like freaked. That's so strange to me. Like, I get it, but also, I'm the complete opposite. Like, tell me about myself. Tell me that I'm sane. Dude, okay, I'm gonna be fishing here for a bit. We're gonna be able to see all the weird chat that the commons get up to. We're fishing. Fishing for both fish and psychoanalysis. So true. I just need, like, reassurance, you know? Gone fishing. I always feel bad. Like, I don't want to come off as self-centered or selfish, but also I'm, like, kind of obsessed with myself, and I need compliments and reassurance. I need to be called beautiful at least once a day, or I'll pass out. Except on the days where I don't feel beautiful, and if you call me beautiful, I'll actually kill you. We're fishing. One of the most awkward memories I have is my senior year when I told a girl, public speaking class that, wait, I missed it, that she spoke with a very open mouth during the feedback portion. Oh. And, like, people did not understand. That one does seem a little mean, but I know you obviously didn't mean it like that. You have a very open mouth.
Look at the sizes of the frost decoy and ice cuda you caught.
Nice
I reckon
cuda.
that must have taken a bit out of you. As you may have noticed, fishing costs energy. But we need to get on with your next fishing lesson.
I'm gonna keep
here,
fishing.
Have this energy elixir so you ready for your next fishing lesson now? Yeah, sounds like someone's hooked on fishing.
I was during my linguistics and phonetic phase. I'm sorry.
You're right, Ted. So I'm sure you noticed that the lesser frost lure I gave you is an ice school spell.
Slug is in like a second wave of his rock phase right now. We went to like an antique clothing and jewelry store when we were in Boston, and he found a ring that was the perfect size for his pinky ring, and it was like an uncut like rough looking peridot, I think. And he didn't get it, and the moment we left that store and like got on the subway and left, he regretted it immensely. So then he started looking up peridots. And now he's been bidding on rocks online. And he keeps us and he keeps like showing me like every single day. He's like, look at this new, oh wait, I have to buy this stuff. He keeps showing me, he's like, look at this thing I bid on. Oh my god, I won like a bunch of spinels. And I'm like, I love this for you, hun. Can we still pay rent? Okay. There goes all my money. So I can buy a death lure. Classic Slug. It's like, it's really sweet, but at the same time, like, I love him and I don't want to like shit on anything he's doing, obviously, but it becomes a little much sometimes where it's just like, look at this stone and it's like this many carats, and I'm like, I don't know what this means, and it looks like the stone you showed me like 2 minutes ago. I don't want to be mean, like I don't want to crush his spirit, but sometimes I'm like, I can't listen to any more about rocks, dude. But he's buying all these rocks because he really wants to get into making, jewelry. This is why, like, sometimes I think, like, should I just add him to the group chat? Because, like, he does need friends and also other outlets. And I always feel bad because I don't know anything about rocks, so I can't really reciprocate anything. All I can say, like, a billion times over and over again is, like, that's a cool rock. Or, I'd like the color. Or, I'd eat that. Like, my 3 phrases. I'll invite you guys over again. You guys are banned. Actually, our good friend, Dragon, has the keys to my house right now, and I desperately need them back from her, but I'm too lazy to go over and get them. So, every day for the past, like, week or two, whenever I get home, I, like, ring the doorbell a billion times until Slug wakes up. He needs more friends is the thing. He does. I love him very much. He needs more friends. And I don't want to, like, force him into our friend group or anything, but, like, he needs more, like, queer and mentally ill friends. so he can understand his queerness and his and his mental health. You should let me to teach you to lockpick. Also, NPC as responses, I'm doing my best. It's like the same shit he does, and I'm like, okay, I gotta tell you about the lore of this wizard world I'm in right now. Like, it's so stupid. But the difference is that I forget it immediately, and the next day he'll be like, oh, did you ever catch that, like, fish you were talking about yesterday? And then go into great detail of what I was talking about, and I'm like, dude, don't do that. I couldn't even remember the rocks you were talking about. I still think we should do a PowerPoint party. There's so many things I could talk about, though. But I have thought about that a lot. What would your topic be? I feel like we can do more than one, but I feel like we might have to have separate parties because I don't know how many PowerPoints I can listen to in a row. Birds. The history of country music and catfish. History of country music and specifically the descent into white nationalism post 9/11. That's really interesting. I'd watch a video essay about that. No, it sounds fun. Again, that is something I would totally watch on YouTube. While drawing. Think of what I would do. I feel like anything I do is going to be like media related, and part of me is like, is that interesting enough to talk about? Sometimes I wonder if I have the tism because I don't think there's rules for like what a special interest needs to be, but all of mine always come down to like media I'm obsessed with. And I think I once saw somebody on Tumblr be like, yeah, if the only things you're obsessed with is media, then like you're probably not actually autistic. And I was like, what? What? And it just confuses me even more over what I am. It's not about how interesting it is. Well, the more passionate I get, the more my words jumble together. I'm not a public speaker. But yeah, somebody said that. I saw somebody say that, I think on Tumblr or TikTok or whatever, and I was like, oh. Like, I think all of my, like, interests are related to either video games or... it depends. Once it was a podcast, a lot of times it's TV shows. One of them's a band. I'm like, just let me have my blorbles. Let me think endlessly about Total Drama Island. Like, I will do it. That's probably my PowerPoint. Probably about be about the queer coding and Total Drama Island. Actually, I could probably make like a big thing about like not using characters to their fullest potential in like whatever media they're in. 'Cause that pisses me off. The Fat Bear Week scandal. I would like to listen to a Stardew one also. And I'll be there right next to you, like, yeah, you'll talk about like the intricacies of it. I'll be like, Shane's hot. Oh, is it? What are you fishing for? Is it a unicorn way? That's so funny. Thank you so much for letting me know. You would like Shane. Shut up. I see myself in him. Fuck you. Also, I think he's hot. Leave me alone. I just wasted so much time fishing for this stupid bonefish. Gearhead, you're a saint. Thank you. I'm not awake enough for this. I feel like streaming was a mistake. I will say, when I started Stardew, I was gonna go for Elliot, because none of the other bachelors were, like, doing anything for me, but at least Elliot's, like, nice to look at. And then I had learned that there was, like, the update came around where Shane was romanceable, and I was like, people are really excited about this. What's up with this Shane guy? And then I looked into it, and I was like, oh, yeah. I get it. Yo, I can just never fucking find him. Ugh. Oh yeah, treasure chest. It's not even useful. He's got a reagent. Fucking the bonefish. I'm so stupid. Oh man. Oh man. I just started Stardew and I'm planning on either Abigail or Maru, I think. Elliot was really hard to catch. I feel bad because I was like about to like propose and then I was like, ooh, who's this depressed bitch? Yeah, you do seem... Mario makes sense. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to say controversial opinions. Says me, the controversial opinion haver. I don't really like Abigail all that much. Do I be mean about Stardew? Because I really like Stardew, but I am not a huge fan of, like... I don't know. I think some of the characters are really boring. Even though it's a really good game. Maybe it's because I feel like I feel like characters should have more dialogue after marriage. Or maybe in general. It starts to feel like Animal Crossing after a while. But maybe I'm just not... Maybe I'm just too busy mining or whatever. And not talking to cuties. Yeah, that's valid. These fucking fish. These fucking fish. I don't know if Slug still wants to make that video series about fishing in video games, but if he does, I cannot wait to have him play this with me. Elliot-focused fan animation. Whenever I get into my Stardew obsession, which hasn't been in a while, I will just watch people play it on YouTube, but then it'll lead me to like, did you know? Did you know about this Yandere mod for Sebastian? I'm like, no? Who made this and why? Who is this for? I love fishing in Stardew. It's hard, but I think it's really rewarding. Come on, fish. Are you a bonefish? I'm almost leveled up. In fishology. I want ice cream. Wish I had a car and money to get ice cream. Somebody come hand deliver ice cream into my mouth right now. And I mean, you have to hold it out like a horse. Like, and I'll eat it slowly out of your hand and I'll whinny every so often. No. Bonefish! They all died years ago. They just haven't figured it out yet. If there's water, there's probably a bonefish living in it. Cute. I have gained fish power. Give the fish's bones for real. Did you guys see all the fucking playable character options in the new Mario Kart game? Okay, I did that. I will go and actually do what I'm supposed to be doing. I had a good fishing time. You can be cow. You can also be the bonefish. You can be the fish bone. And also a cataquack, which is so fun. I wish Nintendo wasn't terrible. I feel like on one of these streams I should just have like Dream Shield. Thank you. I feel like I should have a stream where I just say a bunch of controversial opinions and then get my ass beat. Not that they'd be controversial to anybody, because it would just be like very specific, like niche media takes. Where I'm like, ugh. I can't. I was gonna talk about Voltron. I'm like, I can't do it. I am death. Hello. I'm a death school. My main is life, and I've heard, I wanted to go opposite, but also I heard death is really easy to just, like, solo, so. It's going good. We're wizarding. I'm wizarding. But yeah, if anybody wants to hear my hot Voltron takes in the year of 2025, hit me up. Ooh.
Greetings, young wizard.
Hi.
So, you're interested in learning about crafting?
I am.
Wonderful. Let's get started with your first lesson. The first rule is to have a clean, well-lit place to work. I'm happy to make you one if you can gather bring the mistwood back to me. And we'll soon have you a nice new place to work.
Do I not? I have. Do I give it to you? Do I have to get mistwood and then come back and be like, here you go, ma'am? And like lift it up to her, but like but lift it up to her as if I were feeding a horse. I have been so unbelievably horse-pilled recently. Everything is horse. Friend code. What level are you? I gotta ask. Cause I'm just what level am I? I'm a level 9. Storm is really good for damage output, but also the fizzle rates are unbelievable, and I don't want to put up with that. Where am I going? Where am I going? Galvanos Tower. Galvanos Tower. Wait, no! Aw. Am I under-leveled for this? It doesn't matter, it's Wizard City. Who gives a shit? Level 61. Where is that in the game? I really like the magic... My brain. I really like the strategy of myth with summoning the companions, but they got less and less effective. Well, they also just got rid of that gimmick entirely later on. Oh. I was just thinking about this the other day. I'm like, Zafaria is one of the worlds that, like, I retained the least knowledge about.
Wait, my dark master warned me about you. Ah, imagine the reward when I present him your very soul.
I know more about it now because I was replaying with a different wizard. Sorry, brain's buffering. But the only thing I can remember about Zafaria before that was I remember playing it around Christmas time in my childhood home. But also, it was Christmas time, but also we were watching Goosebumps. So I have this weird connection between Zafaria, Christmas, and then I think it's specifically Goosebumps, but with, like, Attack of the Gnomes or something. So I have my wires are crossed there somehow. It has nothing even to do with Zafaria, but it's just what I think of when I think about it. Oh, dude, I hate Marleybone. All my homies hate Marleybone. Good night. Thank you for joining us. Oof, we'll hang out eventually. Hopefully. Yeah, all my homies hate Marleybone. I think I saw somebody recently on Tumblr be like, dude, I really, like, Marleybone's my favorite world. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure one day. Yeah, somebody's like, Marleybone's my favorite world, and I'm like, why? What part of it is fun? What part of it? I try not to be mean to Wizard101, but thinking about a lot of the first Ark's worlds, I'm like, damn. They weren't cooking, were they? I can't say that. I gotta let my nostalgia blind me and convince me that the first Ark is good. It's fine. The first Ark is fine. That is a good point. Monstrology cards. I haven't done much Monstrology in my main. I really should, though. I mostly just want to get, like, do it for completionist's sake. But also those cards cost a fortune, and I'm not made of wizard money. Is that, like, the themes and stuff? I know that this is controversial. Do people... are you supposed to keep the themes? Because, like, I just throw them out. They clog up my inventory like a motherfucker, and I don't want them. I was supposed to keep them. It's cool. It's cool. To be fair, I could probably just go back and kill, like, an enemy, and it'll give me 20 of them. The affiliate means it. I have to look that up. Yes. Huh. I'm gonna have to get a musical box. That's crazy. I'm still learning shit about this game. I know nothing about this game. I always spend unnecessary stuff to my pets. I try to sell useful stuff, or like semi-useful stuff to people in the bazaar, but, you know, if it's shit, down the hatch. Slug really hates my pet in my main account, because it's a satyr who's just constantly dancing. And he's like, that's so creepy. I'm like, it's so cute. What are you talking about?
I know what he's talking about. Meet me outside, wizard. I need your help.
I need your help. Sure. What's up? What's up? I knew you could place stuff in your dorm, but I never knew how to do that, so I just been tossing them. Ooh, wood.
I overheard the Harvest Lord's plan.
It's crazy how little knowledge I can store in my brain.
City, but there's more.
More.
The Tempest Nexus up on the ridge channels storm energy into Triton Avenue. The Harvest Lord diverted the flow of energy to enchant the amulets.
Okay.
But after he finished the amulets, he directed the flow back on itself. The Nexus will explode and take Triton Avenue with it.
Do we really need Triton Avenue?
Teleporter by the mill to reach the Tempest Nexus. I'll meet you up.
But do we really need Triton Avenue? What is it doing for us? I'm just kidding, by the way. Where is it? This one? Oh, it is. I don't remember this at all. What the fuck? Oh, flax.
It's worse than I thought. The Nexus could explode at any moment. The controls, they aren't working. I can't set it right. Professor Bellstrom knows more about—
Step out of the way, child. Let the adult handle this. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait. New outfit? New outfit for me? Oh, that's ugly. Ugh, god damn it. I don't know if you, like, age in this game, like, canonically. If, like, the young wizard ages. Part of me starting the game as a kid again, I'm like, dude, I don't want to be a kid. I just want to be, like, I want to treat this like college.
Hello, wizard! What? The Tempest Nexus is going to explode? Oh dear me, we can't have that! Here, take this master key. Bring it against the metal of the Nexus 3 times, and the feedback loop should end. Good luck! If you marked your location, click the
Did I mark Cyclops Lane? Why did I mark Cyclops Lane? Oops. Oof. Give me a sec. I have to go get water really quickly. My throat is dying. I will be right back. Let me mute. You know, I went out to get water. I poured in some water. I drank some of it. And I walked back to my room. And then I look at the cup. And I notice I only filled it about 1/4 of the way. I'm not gonna refill it. I'm just gonna stay there. Oof. What am I doing? Triton Avenue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. What time is it? I can keep going for a bit until my throat dies. Let's see. This Nexus. Oh wait, I have that that quest. Oof.
Mistwood should do nicely.
Miss Tangletree gets to work with hammer, plane, and saw. In a few moments, you have a nice little work table.
Now, with a basic crafting table, you have a place to work. Now, with your work table, you can begin to learn the First, you should place the basic.
What they don't tell you about crafting is
the
the amount of things you need.
You'll need to buy a recipe from me and then gather the required ingredients. When you have made 2 daggers of absolution, bring them back to me and I'll award you a novice crafter badge. So remember to bring them here when you're finished. Good luck.
I don't have money for this.
See them.
Oof. I don't have money for this. I'm poor. Let me go sell my shit. Or I could feed it. What? Do I feed it? I'll sell it. Did I get you yet? Yes. Man. I am getting tired. Wait, why? What's... Oh, wait, does Backpack Buddy stuff... Is that cross account? It is! Huh. Oops. Huh, I didn't know that. That seems stupid. Hey pet, you want to eat this? Now, I think I am gonna call it after I sell some things. I got a wave of tiredness and my wrist hurts. And I gotta rest that shit, because I gotta make some things and sell some things. And I'm EB. And work killed me. Work wasn't even that bad today. Plus I get to be there for all the drama. Ruby slippers. Okay. Now, that'll be it for me. What? Gotta keep jacking off, you mean? Wouldn't you like to know? What's wrong with you? Oh, let me go. Oh my god. Thank you guys for joining me today. You don't have to apologize. I like the silly zone. I'm in the silly zone. I was until I felt like I'm gonna sleep. Speaking of sleep, I hope you guys all have a good night's sleep tonight. And I hope you dream of good things only. I'm not even gonna eat. I'll be asleep at like 3 in the morning. Oh, I want ice cream. I'm gonna go pet my cats. Thank you for joining me today. Woo! The next time you see me, it'll probably be Monster Hunter Monday. Hopefully, if I have the energy for it. I love you all. I give you all a little kiss and a pat on the head. Goodbye. I forgot how to end my stream. I forgot how to stream. Okay, bye.